According to Jacobo Grinberg, every experience, every object, and even our own ideas arise from a vast network of interconnected energy. In this field, our beliefs and emotions shape the reality we live in today. With this perspective, let us explore how one of the most earthly and complex concepts, money, is, in essence, a flow of energy that you can transform to your advantage. We always think of money as bills, numbers in an account, or something material that we exchange for goods and services. But at its core, money is nothing but energy. Just like a river that brings life and movement to everything it touches, money is a vibratory current that moves between people and through our actions, thoughts, and emotions. When we recognize this truth, our relationship with wealth changes profoundly. Bills, coins, or electronic transfers are merely tangible actions of this subtle energy. Its essence is deeply connected to our intentions, our beliefs, and our ability to vibrate in harmony with its flow. Just as love is expressed in many ways, abundance also takes various forms. However, many of us grow up with limiting beliefs that distort our relationship with wealth. Since childhood, we hear phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, rich people are bad people, or money corrupts. These ideas, even if well-intentioned, plant a clear message in our subconscious. Money is hard to reach, or worse, money is something negative. But what if I told you that you can reprogram these beliefs and attract abundance into your life without effort or guilt? In the energetic field of the universe, scarcity does not exist. What we perceive as lack is nothing more than an illusion created by our minds. Absolutely everything is available to you if you are capable of vibrating at the right frequency. But here comes the challenge. Most people do not tune into the vibration of abundance, but rather that of lack. Imagine that money is a close friend, someone willing to help you achieve your dreams. How do you treat it? Are you grateful when it arrives, or do you disdain and distrust its presence? Many times, money moves away from us because we see it as a problem, as something that corrupts, or even as a source of stress. But just like a friend, money responds to love, appreciation, and trust. Think about this. When you focus on what you lack, the universe interprets that you do not value what you have. But when you cultivate gratitude for every blessing in your life, even for those small things that seem insignificant, you raise your vibration. It is in this state of fullness and appreciation that money flows naturally. When you understand that money is not the end but a means to live your dreams and contribute to the well-being of others, you begin to use it consciously. It is not just about accumulating riches, but about turning it into an ally that materializes your deepest desires. From financing experiences that expand your consciousness to helping those in need, money can become an expression of your spiritual purpose. And this is a fundamental key: your purpose. When you work from genuine passion and offer the world something of true value, money comes as a natural consequence of your actions. It is a reflection of what you give, of how you impact those around you, and of how you transform the world from your own being. Money, like any other form of energy, flows to those who vibrate in tune with its essence. This does not mean you should make empty affirmations or simply visualize wealth without acting. It is about a balance, cultivating an abundance mindset while channeling your talents and energy toward clear and meaningful goals. The universe operates under principles of infinite abundance. What blocks this flow is not a lack of resources but our limiting perceptions. By freeing yourself from these beliefs, you open the doors to a constant flow of opportunities and wealth, not as an accident or stroke of luck, but as the natural result of your connection with the divine flow. To determine how connected you are with this divine flow, I suggest an exercise. It may seem absurd at first, but it is one of the most effective methods for detecting your limiting beliefs about money. The exercise is to write a letter. Start with "Dear Money," and allow your thoughts to flow freely. What would you say to it? What do you feel for it? Express your desires, your thanks, and your intentions for reconciliation if necessary. Acknowledge any resentment or fear you may harbor toward it and then forgive those emotions. As you write, feel money as an ally, or at least as something neutral. Keep this letter with you and reread its words from time to time. After a while, you will notice how your perception of money changes and, with it, the way it flows toward you. This exercise, in addition to being transformative on an energetic level, also activates unconscious patterns in your mind that directly influence your decisions and experiences related to wealth. It is worth mentioning that many of our limitations regarding money originate in childhood. Perhaps you heard arguments at home about economic problems or received negative messages about wealthy people. These experiences shaped subconscious patterns that today may be blocking your abundance. The first step in reprogramming these beliefs is to identify them. Ask yourself, what do I think about money? Do I believe it is hard to earn or keep? Do I associate wealth with something negative or corrupt? Once you identify these beliefs, challenge them. For example, if you think that money only comes with a lot of sacrifice, change that statement to, money flows to me easily. Repeat this new belief every day until it becomes your truth. To reinforce this process, use positive affirmations such as, I am a magnet for abundance, I deserve wealth, and I use it for the greater good. Remember that it is not just about repeating words. Visualize and feel how these affirmations come alive in your reality. Feel worthy of receiving because you are. Often fear and insecurity paralyze us. We doubt our abilities or think we are not good enough to deserve abundance. But the universe responds to inspired action. When you take a step toward your dreams, the universe takes two toward you. Reflect on your unique talents and how you can use them to serve others. When you work from your passion and purpose, money comes as a natural consequence of your impact in the world. The key is to act from confidence, not from need. For example, if you have a project that excites you, start developing it even on a small scale. Use what you have at this moment and trust that the necessary resources will arrive as you advance. The universe always supports those who dare to move in the direction of their dreams. Sometimes, even if we do everything right, we feel that abundance does not flow as we expect. This may be due to energetic blockages. Emotions such as fear, guilt, or resentment toward money act as invisible barriers. To free yourself from these blockages, identify where those negative emotions toward money come from. Were they instilled by your parents, by your teachers, by some institution? You can free yourself from all those mental burdens and begin to make peace with wealth. When we see money as energy, it becomes a vehicle for materializing what we imagine. But the key is not only to visualize what we want but to act from the certainty that we are already creating it. Begin by identifying what you really want, beyond material objects. What experiences, feelings, or transformations do you seek? Perhaps you long for freedom, time for your passions, or the possibility to help others. These aspirations are the core of your manifestation. Money then becomes the means to achieve them, not the end. We attract that with which we vibrate. To manifest the life of your dreams, you need to tune into emotions and beliefs that support that reality. If you desire abundance but vibrate in fear or lack, you will create a disconnection that will block the flow. Think about how it would feel to have that ideal life: peace, joy, gratitude, confidence. These emotions are your compass. Take time every day to enter into that emotional state, even before the results materialize. Meditate, visualize, write your goals, and feel as if you have already achieved them. This simple change of focus can completely transform your relationship with abundance. Remember that just as a river flows without resistance, money arrives more easily when we do not pursue it with desperation. Instead of obsessing over how it will arrive, trust that the universe has infinite ways to bring it to you. And of course, remember that a truly abundant life is not measured only by material goods, but by the positive impact you leave in the world. Money, in this context, becomes a tool to elevate your purpose and amplify your influence. If you want to attract more money, ask yourself, how can I serve others better? People who create value for others, be it through their art, business, or any other talent, naturally open the doors to abundance. The more positively you impact, the greater the financial energy that returns to you. It is a cycle. You give to the world and the universe responds multiplied. Imagine a writer whose books transform the lives of thousands of people, or a businessman who creates jobs and opportunities for his community. These people not only receive material wealth but also a profound spiritual satisfaction. Spirituality and money are not opposites. Remember that to manifest does not simply mean to wish or to visualize. You need to act. But not from fear or obligation, but from inspiration. This inspired action is the bridge that connects your dreams with your reality. For example, if you want to have a successful business, start taking small steps toward that goal, even if you do not yet have all the resources. Sign up for a course, research the market, talk to people who are already on that path. Every action, no matter how small, sends a clear message to the universe: I am ready to receive. It is important not to forget that money comes through tangible channels. It could be a new job, a project, an idea that turns into success, or even an act of generosity. Therefore, stay alert to opportunities and act with confidence. Trust is key. One of the greatest blocks to manifestation is impatience. We want immediate results, and if we do not see them, we fall into doubt or discouragement. However, every seed needs time to germinate. The universe operates in its own perfect and infallible divine time. While you wait, cultivate faith. Know that every step you take, every intention you project, is being received by the energetic field of the universe. If you remain aligned and in action, the results will come in ways you cannot even imagine right now. The ideal life is not reserved for a chosen few. You too have the power to manifest it. Through a harmonious relationship with money and a deep connection to your purpose, you can attract not only financial abundance but also happiness, peace, and fulfillment. Remember, abundance is not something you need to chase. It is already within you. You are a channel for the infinite flow of the universe. Trust in your capacity to create, act from inspiration, and allow money to be a tool that elevates your life and the lives of those around you.